Time for your daily crypto update with Framework Fortune Crypto. I'm your host, Ben. Now let's dive in. Bitcoin. Looking pretty decent here so far. Still holding there, but looks like this triangle is going to be the formation. So we got probably another week before we see Bitcoin make a move either to the upside or the downside. At least 4 or 5 more days. But nice consolidation there. Let's check Ethereum. Ethereum having a little pullback from those highs, but still holding above the 10 days, so still bullish for now. In fact, can hold that 45, like I said, 5,000. So both Bitcoin and Ethereum just still kind of consolidating. What's up, One Life? Shiba, however, has come back alive. Shiba is actually looking pretty good. Bouncing off of that trend line, making its way back up to this quad 6.5 area. So that won't take much for this to start going bullish again if it continues to push up like this. See, on the 4-hour chart, we just broke back above the 50-day. Last time we were above the 50-day, we had the big massive run. So if it can continue to hold above the 50-day and keep slowly climbing back up to that 7.5 area, we're going to see Shiba go on another big leg up. Now, we probably got a few more days before it happens, but a very nice show of strength there, bouncing off of that trend line. What's that, Ruben? What was the setup? You talking about on Shib? Did I miss something? I might have missed something. I don't understand. Just let me know what you're talking about. But yeah, Shib looking like it's coming back alive here. Good bit of support too, right at that area now. Below the price, it didn't even get down to that 4 area really. You bought it, One Life, you bought it at $20 in the 405s. You'll sell it in 30 years. We'll see if Shiba's around in 30 years. It could be. I would not be surprised this way this crypto market is. We got XYO top gainer today, up 40%, making a nice run up this 10-day moving average. That may be a possible scalp there. Trying to get up to that 10-cent area. Yeah, broke for all new highs. It's like yesterday or early this morning up to 8 cents. That's one to keep an eye on. Crypto.com, their token shooting all the way up to 50 cents. I think that's all-time highs for their token. Having a nice pullback. Must be a lot of people starting to use Crypto.com. I've heard that they've got some different rewards and things. I have them downloaded on my phone, but I haven't used them yet. So I don't really know if this value is here or not on Crow. But I do know Crypto.com was built off of the Tendermint consensus in the Cosmos ecosystem. So, you know, could be all right. Loop ring pulling back to that 110 area, had to push back up to 150. So we've got this little downtrend confirmed and some support right across the 110 area. So we got a big old consolidation triangle on loop ring at the moment. Could present some opportunities, especially if it comes back down to $1 at this 50-day moving average. May come. I don't know if it'll come back down or not, though. Not with this consolidation. It is above the 10-day. Right now might be actually an interesting time to start looking at it. We'll see. But I got a few other coins that are green on the day, but not up very much. Cosmos having a little pullback, but still climbing beautifully up at trend line. Luna holding $50 as support. If Luna can hold, that could definitely make another leg up. $50 was very strong resistance, but could also turn into very strong support. So Luna just continuing to go. Fetch, still waiting for an opportunity on this, but coming out of this triangle, it's just slowly building up. Not really much going on with it yet. So Mana did give a little test of that downtrend. It's got a little bit longer to try to break, but it needs to break, re-break 275 in the next day or so. If not, it's going to crack and probably come back down to 150. So yeah, Voyager Token still just kind of, whoops, just going sideways for now. Yeah, we'll get to IOTX in a second. Or IOTX, we'll go ahead and pull that up actually, because I know that one has been on a tear the last couple of days. Let's see what's going on with it. See, farm is finally starting to come back up. I'm still holding my swing on farm, but I'm debating getting out because it just is not doing anything yet. And I may have time to make a couple of trades here during this live stream. So, IOTX, where did you go? Let me go into alphabetical order here so I can find it easy. Is IOTX having a big pullback, cracked that uptrend, so that's gone. It is low right now. My only concern is this could be a possible head and shoulders pattern. So I mean, if you got it here at 20 cents looking for this bounce up, it could bounce to about 25. But if it gets held up back here, then it would be a head and shoulders and it would dump, because that would be your head, shoulder, and then another little pop up would be a shoulder. So it really needs to break 30 cents. If it can break 30 cents, then I would like it for a possible move up, because it is trying to hold the 50-day. So it is starting a little bit of an uptrend as long as this is not a head and shoulders. Let me look at it on the daily here real quick. Yeah. On the 1 hour chart, the 10-day has crossed to the downside of the 50-day of the blue line. So that is a little bit bearish. It's one to keep an eye on because it did just make that nice move. But I think it's going to need some time to pull back. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put it on watch, but I'm not messing with it quite yet. See, keep holding above that previous resistance line, holding that support, holding above the 10-day. Do have quite a bit of wicks here. It's going to have to re-break 80 cents if that's going to try to test a dollar. You got 10 million Doge on Mars? Hope it works out for you, man. I really haven't had a chance to even check into it. What's down today? Okay, ITX is down. God's token actually took a little bit of a dump, back down to $5, but that's fine. I mean, this is a new coin. It's only been out 6 days, 7 days, and the Gods Unchained first season just got going. So they're going to start giving out rewards, which of course is going to increase the supply. But at this current moment, you can't really use God's tokens for anything. Here in the next couple of weeks, or maybe by the end of the year, the forge is supposed to be done, which will give a lot of value to the God's tokens. So it's just starting out. But I am very bullish on this. If it was to come down to like $2 or something crazy like that, I would definitely be looking to buy some more personally. But I don't think it's going to get that low. So how'd OMG do? So OMG did get up to that $20 mark, but pulling all the way back down, got rejected there. Badger all the way down the 10-day. Kind of having a bit of a pullback day today. Yeah, Avalanche just pulled back from its highs, breaking over 82. AMP still pulling back. And you can just see right now in the market, looking at these coins that have dropped in price. And Polkadot's holding $50. If Polkadot continues to hold that $50 area just like Luna, it could continue to rip, and I would not be surprised either if it did. Wait, Cartesi is choppy. But Cartesi, which is CTSI, has this downtrend here. It's been testing over the past couple of weeks, getting very close to a squeeze here between the EMAs and that downtrend. We may be seeing this break back over $1 here soon. And your uptrend's kind of something like that. So that's one to keep on. I'm actually going to put this one on high alert. I'm going to put it on purple. Maybe one. I may look to take a little swing on that, my Voyager account. See if it comes back down anymore, but let's see. So that's all the red ones that look like. The rest of these are just barely down. Let's go down this list of green ones real quick. ICP, this one's super low. Been super low for a while now. Never could get back up to those. You're not even back to that $100 area, but slowly climbing on this uptrend, starting to get a little pop. Today just popped over the 50-day for the first time since back here when it was moving. So ICP. You know, it's not, there's a little bit of talk of scam and stuff like that around this one, but as far as like a quick trade or something, this one is very low supply, and it can get a nice pop like it did back here, where it ran from, right there, 28 up to 77. So now it's back above 50. If it can hold 50, we might see some moves there. I'm gonna put it on watch too. I'm gonna put it on light watch. Voyager token still in this little flag. I don't know if I don't think I covered Voyager yet today, but I don't remember covering it. But yeah, still in this little flag. Did have a little pop up there. Very close to trying to move again. If it drops below this, then we're going to see it back down to 2. But if it starts popping up and testing that 270 area, Voyager could start making another move again. See, I haven't talked about Scale in a while. Let's see what Scale's doing. So Scale ended up holding up that nice support, but we actually have a nice uptrend on Scale. On the daily chart, this is a very nice uptrend. Break back over 50 cents, that could start going bullish. See, NMR, Numira. This one's been on an uptrend, still on an uptrend. Crack that downtrend. Looks like it's trying to maybe come back down to the uptrend in a couple of days, and then we may see it push up. And storage, I got on high watch. Let's pull back down, but had that nice run the other day. 150 area is not a bad area. Let's see. Where can you buy what, Ruben? Oh, ICP. One life, you keep going Bitcoin to 500,000. ICP is on. I know it's on Coinbase Pro. I can't remember if it's on Voyager or not. You thinking about buying some Tiger King? Oh boy. Shib is now available to trade, buy, and sell and store on Coinbase for New York residents. Hey, Superman, thanks for that update. I did not know that. I don't think that's going to make that much of a difference with Shib, though. The Tiger King thing, man. I just can't. I can't try to speculate on plays that are meme plays or anything like that. Like my stock market brain and technical analysis just won't let me. It won't let me do that. Not on these meme coins. I didn't even know there was a Tiger King coin. It sounds like a Squid Games type of deal. Tiger King coin. What is going on here? What's wrong with this world? Alright, so let's see. I'm going to look for some trades here before we go. Give the stream. It's about 5:30 East Central, so about another 45 minutes here. See if we can't find any trades. Let's go into a smaller time frame, though. We know what's going on these dailies. So loop ring, nothing really there. That actually just broke this downtrend. Okay, let's yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this thing here. XYO. Oh yeah, trying to break 7 cents right now. I'm probably gonna go on this in just a split second here. Yeah, I'm gonna see if it can break 7 here. Because if it can break 7, it can start popping a little bit. But if it gets held up, it'll drop right back down. Oh, there it goes. It's already starting to test 7. You can see 7 just about got taken out right there in that one little touch. Where am I in at? 6955. So we're testing 7 now. We're starting to break. We want to get over this 7 too. Let's see the 5 minute here. I'm looking at the 1 minute. Yeah, this looks like this is just now heating up, so I might have caught this just in time. Just now breaking that downtrend. But it's got to get back over 7 here. Really trying it. Go back into the 1 minute. Come on, get that 7 back down here and take out the rest of them sellers. Yeah, we just crossed over. If it doesn't break 7 here, it's going to have a pullback here in the short term down to the 6.5 area. But it looks like it's really trying to give it a go. No, that's not true, One Life. That's not true at all. Bitcoin is definitely not the only legitimate coin. So we're starting to break out there. Yuckets, I'll check AMP in a second, but right now, I gotta see if it's gonna break out. Well, if that thing could run to $1, that would be... Oh, that's not $1, that's 10 cents. I was about to say, that can't be that close. So we're still getting rejected here. Kind of making a little bit of a cup and handle. This would be your cup, this is your little bowl, your U shape, and this would be your handle. And we just got to break over the top of the cup. I'm up like $6 so far. If this thing can push on back up. Still a lot. See right here, all this selling. This is the problem that's holding it down right now. There it goes. Now it's starting to get taken out. Come on through here. This is XYO. Ooh, starting to look kind of good here. Let's see if it goes. Oh yeah, there we go. Very nice. Just jumping up a cent. I said that 7.5 is going to be resistance. About $15. Come on. Yeah, very nice. Very nice so far. Yeah, that 7.5 is going to be resistance. So if it doesn't start breaking that 7.5 area, I'm going to lock it out. Got some selling at 7.35. Okay, now I'm up $30. Come on. Little pullback there. Didn't quite get to that 7.5 area, so I think we're still going to try to push before we have a real pullback. I think this is just a breather, a quick little breather before we pop over that. Yeah, because we're already back pushing that 72 area. Yeah, back over 72.5. We just had four green candles in a row. This 5-minute candle is about to close though. Let's see how it closes. Alright, so if this candle pushes up over the top of this, we're going to rip. If it doesn't, then it's going to drop. It's trying to push right now. What is that area? 73367. A little seller at 7.3. Anybody sitting at that 7.367? Can't even see him. There we go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Get up there. There we go. Starting to push towards 74. Having another little pullback. We want that 725 area to hold as support. Really want 7.3 to hold as support. Coming back down again. Big pullback there. Okay. I'm about to just lock this out if it doesn't push back up. There it goes. Got to hold over at 72. If this drops any more here, I'm getting out and I will get back in later. Get back above 72, what you gonna do? There we go. Getting back over 7.2. Nope, can't hold 7.2. Okay. Again, fell in the hold 7.2. Oh. Now it's holding. Very nice. Very nice. And we're starting to push back up one more time. So same thing. We pop over the tops of these two candles. Just like here, we'll get another push up. At 73836 is our little area now. And that's hitting it right at this moment. Actually, there's not much selling ahead of us. We're probably going to pop on up to 7.5. Actually, there's a bit of selling at 7.4. So we might get held up there for a minute. Ooh, yeah. So we got to break 7.4, which looks like because see, if this candle closes, this 5-minute candle, red, which it's not, it's already pushing up and we got 3 minutes left. But if this starts to turn red, we're going to have a little double top here. So this really needs to break this 7.5 area before this 5 minutes is up, or this thing is going to be done for a little bit. It's going to have a little pullback. Come back here. So there we are. We're hitting that 7.4 right now, slowly taking them out. We need to see them get rocked. Now a little pullback here. Indecision between buyers and sellers. Are we going to break? Oh boy, we might break here. 7.4.5 is all the way down the pipeline. Up to 7.5. Are we going to get it? Well, $40 now. Come on. Give us a nice pop. Give us a nice pop here. Got a minute on this candle. It's got to break here soon. Having another little pullback. Can you break? We gotta break like in the next minute or two. We don't even have 7.5 on the bid yet. Or on the ask, I'm sorry. Starting to pull back a little bit. I may go ahead and take it here. Yeah, I'm taking it. So I'll take that $30 while it's pulling back because it got rejected there. I may look for an entry again at 7 for another little scalp, or if it starts coming up and looking like it's going to break 7.5, I may take another little scalp. But let's give it a second here to breathe. About $30 on that play there. Not as much as I would like, but I will take it. All right. What's up, Lauren? You have no idea what I'm looking at. I'm just looking at the 1 minute chart. Alright, now we're starting to come back up again, so I may hop back in here again. May try to take another little scalpy scalp. Let's wait and see. Let's look at this. No, I'm not, because this 5 minute right here is kind of ugly. Let's check the 15 minute though, just to make sure. See, we could pull all the way back down to 6-7. I would pick it up there if it did. But we are still kind of bullish. Let's see. Got some support this 726 area. There we go. So there it's starting to pull down. Come on down here. Let's let this bad boy drop a little bit. It's like I've become a responsible trader. Shut up, One Life. Don't make fun of me right now. I'm glad you're back, buddy. I'm glad you had a good vacation and you're back. Let's see here. Now, let's see if this can start holding up this 7 area. It may get a little quick bounce. I may try to get like a quick little scalp off of that 7. See if it pops back up. Holding so far. This is a new downtrend we got to break here. And there goes Sambo. It's a buy signal, it sounds like. He's saying a buy. Let's see. Oh, Sam was right. Look at that. We'll hop in real quick for a quick, see if it pops up. Where did I get in at? 72.19 on that buy. Ooh, that's a little high. Let's see if it can pop back up to 7.5. We're getting held up, so there it goes. It's starting to pop. I'm going to say if it doesn't start popping here in a second, I'm going to hop out because this is a quick scalp. Starting to push back up. Oof. A little bit all over the place. It's trying to hold 71. If it can't hold 71, I'm getting out and I'll wait for it to do its thing. Come on, get over that 72. And back over 72. Let's see if it's got to do the same thing as before. Got to break over, what is that, 725. That's what we're looking to break here. And there we go. Almost. Come on. You're right there at it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Very nice. Oh. It's still not breaking though. It almost gave it a little break. It's got to pop right here in the next few seconds. You see there's that seller at 725. See if he gets taken out. A lot of selling. They are slowly getting taken out, but not as fast as I would like to see. Trying, but all over the place. There we go. There we go. Back over 73. Come on. Give me another pop up to that 0.75. Coming back down a little bit. Very close to hobbing out here. If I see 7215, I'm out. Or 7115, I think it is. So testing 72 is support again, holding up so far. 7172, that's what it is, something like that. I don't know. Let's see, on this 15 minute, we got 7 minutes. Let's look at the 5 minute here. Try to see if we can tell what's happening. So we're just riding up the 10-day on the 5 minutes. So actually, yeah, we get an if we break 75 this time, it's gonna go. Because we tested this downtrend twice. This will be the third test, and it should break. If it doesn't break, then it is going to be done for a bit. So up to 73. Ooh, get back your chart. Come on, break down at 73. There's the seller at 73. There's a bunch of selling. Come on, take them out. Very nice. Very nice. Almost up to 74. One minute on this candle. I really want to see it break over 74 before it closes. Looking a little weak there possibly with that little. Unless we pop over 74 right here. If it doesn't get over 74 in a second. Getting out again. Come on, you're trying so hard. Right there's the 74. Get on down this pipeline. Come on down here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Boom. Now let's see this break at 7.5. Let's make some money. Show me some frisk. I'm ready to get frisky. You ready to get frisky, XYO? We break 7.5 and we are off. We don't break 7.5, I'm locking it out. Be about 20, another, probably another 30 bucks ish. Let's see. There's 74 and a half. Let's get taken out right now. Let's see if he gets taken out. Oh, he's starting to get ate up. Oh, he's starting to get ate up. Here we go. Where's that 75 at? Come on. Come on. Let's see that 75 down the pipeline. Getting a little crazy again. I'm going to lock that out. Damn, that was only $7. That's all right. $7 on that one. Not the biggest profit I wanted. That candle got a little wild there. I'm going to hop in again real quick. See if it's going to break 75. I'm just trying not to lose any money. That's why I'm hopping in and out real quick. Quick scalps. Where did I get filled at? 7467. Come on. So if we don't test 7.5 here soon and start taking that, if we don't get a pop over here soon, we're going to fall. But this 5-minute looks beautiful. It just looks very close to a breakout. Like a pretty nice breakout. Oof. Yeah, 30-minute. Got 2 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. It needs to hold above 74 if this is going to break. Oops. Damn, this thing is so close. But what I'm concerned about is if it doesn't break, it's going to come down quick. A lot of selling pressure. We're fighting through it. Oh. Are you going to get it this time? This candle has to go green. If it starts dropping, there it goes. There it goes. Where's that 7.5? Come on. Look at all this selling right below 7.5. Ton of selling here. It's got to get through all of this. We see an explosion here in a second. A buying explosion. Could see a nice quick pop. Come on. Come on. There you go. Get that guy out of there. Get that. Come on. Bring him back down here. Get him out of here. Whew, boy, this is... starting to get, yeah, a little wild here. Ooh, all over the place. That's what I was concerned about, it dropping back down really fast. I'll probably give back some profits on that one. At 72 was support early. Oh no, let's see if it can hold up. Yeah, 72 was support early. It's trying to hold up now. No, I gotta get out. Get out. Okay. Damn, see, I gave back some of my profit. There goes that big drop. See, that's what I was concerned about. If it didn't break, a lot of resistance there. So another rejection is probably done for now. Gonna have a pretty decent pullback, I would imagine. We'll keep an eye on it, but just could not get that break. Oh, now it's starting to come back up again. So, I don't want to keep taking positions because these fees are going to start eating me up. I like how it bounced off. It got bought up off of the 10-day moving average there. Yeah, buyers are trying to make this go. I'm gonna hop in here real quick again. One more shot here for this to try to break, since it is trying to push back up. Oh well, now it may give up. I may lose money now. Little fake out there. Where am I at? 73. God, that's high. Big seller at 72. That was our support. Now it's acting as resistance. That's not good. If it doesn't get back over 72, I'm going to have to hop out and just eat that loss too. Back over 72 once again. So, or 7.2, whatever you want to say. Anything else happening? How's Shib? Shib having a little pullback at the moment. Let me look at this on an hour chart. Yeah, see, if we don't break at 75 soon, you can see on the hour chart where we would come back down to probably 6.5, then curl around in maybe another couple hours. So if it doesn't break here in like the next 5 minutes, then it's not going to break for a few hours. And it looks like it's hard to say at the moment, but it's not looking great. It's looking really good. Now it's not. Trying to hold 71. I do not like this double top here either. This is looking, yeah, on the 15-minute, yeah, that's ugly. Trying to hold 7. About to crack. Okay, some buyers are stacking. Nope, about to crack. I'm just getting out for now because it looks like it's going to have to pull back some more. Let's see, Shib. See if Shib's giving any scalping opportunities. Possibly. Bring with a pretty straight sell-off there. So basically, we have this triangle. This is what it's going to need to break. 6 as support. But yeah, anytime you have a downtrend drawn and you see a candle like this that doesn't break and it just gets smashed like that, it's like buyers tried to push it, but they ran into a wall. They just splatted into a wall and now they're bleeding out. So that's usually a good sign of a failed breakout, is when you have that type of ugly candle right there, especially followed by a big deep bear candle like this on the 15-minute. So I'm going to keep it on close watch. Let's see. This it's starting to bounce back up off of 7 now. I don't know if I want to get back in or not. If it's holding 7 though. 15-minute, we got 7 minutes. See on the 5-minute trying to hold that 10 up. See the daily chart, we are very bullish on the daily chart, showing 8 as strong resistance, all-time high there. Four-hour actually looks pretty good. So this is short term. So this is a short term trend at the moment that has bothered me. Getting back over 72. I don't know if this is going to be just a little bounce. No, this is not. This ain't Shib, buddy. This is XYO. Damn it, buying still coming in is making me want to get back in. Alright, okay. 7 cents is trying to hold as support, but at 6.5 on the longer time frames is showing as more support than the 7. 7 is held so far. Just 1 minute, see if this pattern's changing any. Yeah, I'm going. What did I get at? 7992. We do not want to break back below 7. So we're testing 7 again right now. Seven still trying to hold up. I hate the way the 15-minute looks, but everything else looks good. Still holding 7. We need to, it needs to get off of 7 and stop testing 7. There you go. There you go. Come on, get back over that 72 again. So 1 minute for this candle to close. So as long as it closes above 7, so we're at there testing at 7.1 now. Oh yeah. Seven, close to failing. Where's the 10-day at? 10 days at 6.8. So that should be pretty strong. Resistance. I'm gonna chill out for a second here. Let this play around for a minute. I may end up holding a little bit longer today. I was trying to scalp it, but it gave me one good scalp, and then the rest of them just not wanting to cooperate. I'm not gonna sit there and keep scalping if we're not running up. When you're scalping, you want to keep the upward momentum, and that thing just could not keep it for the time being. But it's just still so close to breaking out. And possibly making an all-new high today if it can break that 8. We're real close. We're real close, but we're real far. That's the thing with these small penny OTCs. Like 1 penny is a big run on this. But in reality, it's like it's not that big of a run. But I'm buying 8,000 coins at once. So if this thing does rip or drop, like any little moves, like going to make it. It's like I'm in at 799.2 now. On the 1 minute. Yeah, so there's that double top. So what we're looking for is 7 to hold and to curl like this and come back up. So it's very important that 7 holds. You can see on the 1 minute where the 10 days cross below the 50 just a little bit. So it's going a little bit bearish on the 1 minute unless it can pop back up. It may just be done though for now. What's up, Elvis? Smashing the like button. So we'll give the stream like 5 or 6 more minutes here, but it doesn't look like it's going to break out in that span of time. Hey, that's awesome, Elvis. I'm glad to hear that. Got a lot going on. Speaking of the website, if you haven't yet, go check it out. Frameworkfortune.com. Free sign up with your email. Got a lot of stuff going on there. A lot of stuff already on there. Community's all starting to come together there. It's going to be big, huge, monstrous for the future of Framework Fortune. Yeah, see, we're still just holding that 7 area. Yeah. Especially if I have my way and I can get it on. If I can get the website or the blockchain for the website built through Cosmos Starport, I will be very tickled. I don't know how to do that. I'm not a coder, but I'm going to find somebody and pay them to do it. So Framework Fortune will be on blockchain. You haven't been day trading very much, Elvis? I don't blame you, man. You know, if you're making money with the swings, especially on oil and being so volatile right now, that's the way you got to do it. I mean, you ain't even got to eventually. You can start right now, Elvis. You were who I was wanting to do the oil for the website, so I mean, you can start as soon as you're ready, buddy. You just let me know. I was thinking of Fortune Coin instead of Framework Coin. I thought Fortune Coin sounded better. I don't know if there may already be a Fortune Coin. If there's not, then I'm taking it. Ruben, just go to the website and go to the future of Framework Fortune thing. I've got what I'm talking about through there of what I want to do. But as far as the Cosmos Starport, I can send you the link to the Starport so you can look at it. You buy $5 worth of Fortune coin, one life. Hey, you know what? That's a start. I'll take it. We already got buyers for the Fortune coin, and I'm not joking either. I may be smiling, but I'm not. I'm not joking. Like, I'm really trying to do this. I want to make Framework Fortune a big project, a community project where we all can make money off of everything going on. Filthy rich. Well, it's not about me getting rich. It's about everybody in the community making money with me. I want us all to make money. And we got a great network of people that I want to keep growing. And best way to keep people around is give them all opportunities to make money within the Framework Fortune umbrella. People in the community, up and coming traders, new traders. I want to give them all a chance to, anybody who wants to be a part of it. Hey, that'd be fine too, Elvis. If you just want to do a weekly oil posting report, there'd be nothing wrong with that. I can create your own little. Well, you really could just put it in the general discussion tab if you want. There's a general discussion hub, and you could just drop it in there every week. No, I'm not doing a squid. Fortune coin is definitely not going to be Squid 2.0. That's not happening. I'm not allowing that to happen. There's going to be actual real stuff backing the Fortune coin, if that's the name we're able to come up with. Of course, I want the community to vote on the name too. That's just the name that I've come up with in my head. But as soon as we get closer to that point, then everybody on the Framework Fortune website will be able to vote and submit names for what we call it, for what the name of the coin is going to be. So, by as crazy as our community is, I don't know what name is going to come out of there. It may be Fortune Coin, or it may end up being something like Daniel B. Dingus Coin or something. And DB only disagrees with me, Elvis. I'm the only person he disagrees with. It's not because he disagrees with me because I'm wrong about a lot of stuff or anything. It's just because he just, like, I can be right and he'll still say I'm wrong. So it's just me, man. So don't worry. Daniel B's nice to everybody else. His issues are with me. Let's look at this 15-minute show. There's 5 minutes at least. So we got a nasty curl to the downside. That 50-day is still there. So I'm going to try to hold it for a little bit longer. See if it starts to bounce off of that. See if anything else is going on. Any other coins started popping up. Shib consolidating some more. Getting very close to trying to push again. Let me look at that. Get out of that. Let me go 1 hour. Okay, B. Yeah, Shib within the next hour, if it can break over basically 6.6. If it can break over 6.6, Shib's going to run up some more. Yeah, just kind of a slow day in the market. Other than XYO and Shib, there's not really much going on. And Crow, I guess. Well, no, even Crow, not much volume on it. Some funky. Look at these. Oh, Shoo! Look at these wicks down, nasty wicks down, and then a nasty. That is just. That's horrifying. It's to the upside, so it's good, but now you see that happens to the downside too. Yeah, I'm not touching Crow. There we go. So we got a little bounce there. So yeah, I'm just gonna hold this for now, as it's the only thing moving. Still in this channel-ish. Actually, let's see. Do we got a more? Okay, there it is. There we go. Yeah, so this triangle is what I'm looking for to break. I'm expecting it. It may hold this 10-day, but it may have to come down to 6.5, like I said. As long as it keeps riding up this trend line, we should get that break. So I'm gonna just give it a little time. Do I see Bitcoin over 100K in 2022? Maybe. My prediction for this year was Bitcoin to be at 75K before the end of the year. So we got a month and 2 months left basically at this point. So if it can get to 75 by the end of this year, yeah, it probably could be 100 at some point in 2022. But the thing with Bitcoin is, as it gets more expensive, the less people, retail traders, are going to buy it, and we're already kind of seeing that. We're seeing, a lot of institutions, especially now that we've got the ETFs and futures contract and all of that. You're gonna have bigger institutional money in Bitcoin, and it's so expensive. Like if you're new to crypto and you're like, oh, I gotta buy Bitcoin. Well, you put $100 in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's got to move a lot for you to make any money. Whereas there's plenty of other coins like Shib, that's cheaper, that can make you, Shib just has to go up a zero, and it can make you a lot of money. It's not quite as far as run as Bitcoin. Like if you put $100 in Bitcoin right now at 65,000, to double your $100 and make it $200, Bitcoin would have to run to 130,000. So that's why I'm like, like Bitcoin, if it keeps running, it keeps running. But at this point, there's so many other coins with so much potential and profit. I really, honestly don't care that much about Bitcoin. That's just me, but the feds are going to start a digital currency. They are going to do it, and when they do, it'll just be another screw of nonsense into their nasty Frankenstein of economy they've created. So, they're announcing tapering. The stock market's still going straight up, which is mind-blowing to me. I figured as soon as they announced tapering, we'd start seeing it crash, but people are like, they think the economy's recovering. I don't see any signs of an actual recovery. All I see is the economy recovering to what it was before COVID, which was still not good. The stock market was at all-time highs, but other than that, the economy was not good. So we're still not, even though you hear the news and the analysts all saying, oh, everything's, the economy's back and it's going full force. And I'm like, nah, I've been outside. I've seen all the now hiring signs and stuff. Businesses are dropping. Stocks only go up. Exactly, Ruben, exactly. Now, one life, Bitcoin is best bang for your buck long term. I just don't agree with that, man. I mean, Bitcoin's ran what this year? From 30,000 to 60,000, so 100% gain. Shiba's ran fucking thousands of percents. So it's not the best bang for your buck. And I'm not willing to put money in Bitcoin long term when there could be another, like I think Cosmos ecosystem is going to be one that's going to overtake Ethereum and Bitcoin as one of the main blockchains, because until Ethereum gets its gas fees worked out, it's got big issues. I don't care what anybody says. Them gas fees, that's ridiculous right now. People can't react and do things in a market quick if you got to sit there and play around with gas fees. And then Bitcoin is hard as hell to build projects on top of what was it, the carrot I can't remember what it was, where they finally got a block to connect to Bitcoin's blockchain. I mean, it's like Cosmos is such a different solution where you're not building on top of the blockchain. Cosmos allows you to build other blockchains that bridge to the main blockchain, which to me makes more sense than Ethereum or Bitcoin, where you're building on top of those solutions. I think it's like, I think Bitcoin and Ethereum are kind of like, they're going to be like a 1950s Mustang or something. Like, over long term they're going to gain value, but nobody's going to be driving a 1950s Mustang to work every single day. Especially if they live like 60 minutes away. You're not going to put your miles on a 1950 Mustang right now. Right now. So like Bitcoin right now is 1950s Mustang. In 50 more years, Bitcoin will be like a 1950s Mustang is now. So I hope that makes sense, if I'm making that clear enough. But in 50 years, you'll be looking at Bitcoin like, oh man, it's still worth a lot. It's went up in value. That's a good Mustang. That 1950 year was nice. But then you're going to be like Cosmos or maybe Shiba or whatever coin ends up being the best solution. That's going to be like, okay, this is my Tesla now that I'm driving back and forth to work. There's going to be that type of difference, and I don't see Bitcoin going away or anything. I'm not bearish on Bitcoin, but I'm just saying I don't think it's the most potential that there is, especially not anymore with retail traders, because like I said, retail traders aren't buying a Bitcoin a day at $50,000 or $60,000. It's too much capital. But no, I don't agree that Bitcoin is comparable to gold. I've made this clear multiple times. I don't like having a gold versus Bitcoin conversation. To me, there's no comparing the two. It's two different things. It's two different commodities. Just because they're both commodities doesn't mean that they're the same. Corn and gold are not the same. So, like corn and Bitcoin are not the same. So no, I'm not. I don't even like to entertain the discussion between gold and Bitcoin. I think they go together well, instead of being against each other like everybody tries to have that conversation with. Like, which one's better, gold or Bitcoin? Like, well, who cares? I like them both. Like, I'm not trying to choose. I will buy both of them, and I will continue to buy both of them, except for not Bitcoin. Like I said, I'm not that bullish on Bitcoin as far as me personally. Like, I'm more like, I want my capital to work for me a lot quicker, and Bitcoin at this point it's just too high. I don't have $1 million to go throw in Bitcoin, and I also don't have 40 years to wait for 1,000% gain on Bitcoin when I can get 1,000% gain on an altcoin in a couple of weeks. No, I didn't say they were the same. Don't try to start with me with a semantics argument. I did not say they're the same. I said they're not comparable. I said I like them both, and I don't like having the conversation of which one's better than the other. I'm not saying they're the same. I'm saying they're both equally equally a good long-term investment in my opinion, but they're not the same. That's why I said Bitcoin and gold and corn are three different investments. You can call them all three commodities, but corn is totally different. Soybeans are totally different than Bitcoin and gold. It's not the same. AMP, let's see. You guys, a lot of people really like AMP lately. I don't know what's going on with AMP. Why everybody's so on this coin for. It just had that one little pop. But you look at the daily chart on AMP, it's downtrending. There's nothing about AMP that I like. I mean, we have this big downtrend. It had one little pop here recently, and now it's back down to where it was. You know, it's been between 4.5 cents and 9 cents for 6 months now. So like coins like this, it's just like, like the chart on XYO looks better than this. Now I know AMP has some potential long term, but short term, I just don't. I mean, it's good for scalping when it's hot. These are the wrong colors. There we go. As of right now, though, it is above the 10-day, so it is technically bullish still, even with this pullback. If it can hold this 10-day, which looks like it's trying to hold the 6 cent area, then we could see it pop back up to 8 or 9 cents in a day or two. You know, but it doesn't have long runs. It has a couple of days and sells off, couple of days and sells off, couple of days and now we're selling off. So we're probably going to consolidate for a week or something before we even ever get that move. It's a very high supply coin. Let me check and see what the supply is on this. Yeah, so 42 billion and then 99 billion total supply. So that's quite a bit. We got 52,000 holders. So a small amount of holders. What's our market cap at? Market cap, where are you at? I'll see it right here, right away. Oh, here we go. 2.5 billion. Yeah, so what it's for is good. The idea of AMP is good. I like that it's for scaling up on Ethereum and making the positions, or basically giving you. It's weird. It's like when a transaction happens, if there's not enough Ether or something, whatever the transaction is, AMP will act as a collateral to make the transaction go through, and then AMP gets paid back or something. I don't know, but it's just a little extra thing that's going to help with Ethereum. Can you stake AMP? Let's see. I honestly think probably scale is a better scaling solution. See, the supply is a little bit lower, only 4 billion versus 40 billion. I don't know if it's the exact same as AMP, but for scaling up solutions, yeah, see right here, it's a decentralized elastic sidechain providing a modular cloud for developers to deploy and run powerful Ethereum applications with just a few lines of code. So it makes it easier for dApps. So it's not exactly the same as AMP, but it's in the same realm as improving the Ethereum network. Unless AMP is doing some type of burn. Let's see, how many scale holders are there? Let's check that too. Don't know what Sidekick is. Oh, Scale only has 15,000 holders. And that market cap's, yeah, market cap's under $1 billion. So I think that, yeah, I mean, I think there's more growth in Scale than there is AMP for now. But that's just my quick analysis of it. Let's see. Call One Life DB Springer Jr. Yeah, exactly. If I had $100, what would I buy? It'd be Adam. All day. Yuckets, what do you mean? What am I looking here at? 13K? I missed a comment. Let me see. Oh, you've got Jackets, you're 13K in the AMP? Oh yeah, okay. First off, do not let somebody convince you of anything. I don't care if I don't care if it's your mama, if your mama's telling you to buy an altcoin. I don't care if it's the biggest blue check on Twitter. I don't care if it's somebody with millions of subscribers on YouTube. I don't care who it is. You don't listen to that shit. You do your own research. Do your own research. Do not buy something because somebody else says to. Think about this. For everybody who's in the stream right now who's a new trader of crypto or stocks or anything. Do you go to a dealership and they're like, hey, why don't you buy this car? And you're like, yeah, sure. Like, who does that? Nobody does that. Like, anything else? You go in the store and walk to the person at the cash register and say, hey, what do you buy? What should I buy? That doesn't happen. Because people do their research before they go to the store or they go before they go to a car lot, at least if they have a brain. I'm sure there are people out there who do go to car lots and just buy whatever the dealers, the people sell them to them. But, you know, just like a store list, you've done your research by researching your cabinets and saying, oh, there's nothing in these cabinets. I need to get this stuff. So then you've done your research and you go to the store. So buying anything, no matter what it is, without doing research and just doing it because somebody says to is really a bad idea, and it's going to cost you every single time. Total, you're down like 6K. What's wrong with a 3%, negative 5% growth in the year? Here's the thing you got to ask yourself, man. I mean, if you're all in on AMP and you're already down 6K, do you want to, because AMP could easily drop back down to this 4 area. And then of course, what are you trying to do? Like, is that 13K your all-in investment long-term? Was your plan to swing trade AMP? Was it a day trade or a scalp or something, and then you didn't get out? Like, what exactly was your plan on AMP? Or did you just buy it because somebody said to, and you just was like, okay, I'll throw 13K in it? Oh, I read your comment wrong. What are you referring to? One Life with a 3% to 5% growth in a year. Polymath and ASM. Polymath. What is Polymath? There's too many polys in the crypto market. It drives me nuts. There it is, Polymath. But that's not. Is that poly? PolyUSD Coinbase. Is Poly on Coinbase Polymath? I don't know if that's the right Poly. I think it is. Oh, here's a new coin, Track. I need to add that to the list. So Coinbase sneaking some more coins in on me. See if they added any more that I'm not aware of. Rary, that's another one that's been added. I never get notifications when they add these damn coins. Always find out about them late. RGT, which is Rary's governance token. That's a... I'm going to have to do some research. It looks like new coins on there. LCX, that's a new one. God, they added a bunch. Jasmy, Jasym, or JS, there it is, Jasmy. Jasmy, Suku. Oh boy. I did not realize I was going to be adding a bunch of coins. Suku. RAI. I think I already have RAI. Let me see. Yeah, I already got RAI. Wrapped Luna, that's fine. ASM is the one you want me to look at. I don't think ASM was on my list, on my scout, or on my... No, I did not have that on there, so we'll take a look at that one in a second. CR or KRL. Okay. So that's another new token. So about 6 new tokens added here in the last couple of days. Alright, let's go to ASM real quick. So, it's been out, actually this has been out since the 21st. So I'm like 10 days late on this token. 15 days late. I don't know how I missed this. But let's go to the 1 hour here and see what kind of patterns we're looking like. Because we only got a short bit of time to look at. So this has been bullish. We got a nice little uptrend on that guy. I don't mind that uptrend at all. Currently is at a downtrend 2. But basically it's big wedge pattern. Very big wedge pattern coming close to either dropping soon, but there is some support at that 50-cent area. So it looks like, I mean, it's still early to tell, but maybe by the night or in the morning, we're going to see this move one way or the other, because it's close to the tip of this triangle. Yeah, getting pretty good amount of volume. Let's live coin watch it real quick. Let's see what we got on the supply and all of that. A symbol protocol. 1.5 billion, so that is quite a bit. Market cap, we don't know. Symbol protocol. only 2,500 holders. This is a token on Ethereum somewhere. Parquet do. I don't even know what the hell he's saying on that tweet. I got nothing on subreddit. Yeah, not a lot of information on Livecoin Watch about this one, so I'm going to have to dig a little bit further, probably in the CoinGecko. Yeah, Polymath is Poly, so that was I did get that right. Poly, a billion supply, 800 million in circulating supply. It's not huge. It's not small either. This is proof of work. So this is, you can mine Poly. They aim to do for securities what Ethereum did for tokens. The key to this is, of course, simplifying the legal process behind creating and selling security tokens. The ST20, which enforces government compliance and only allows a list of authorized investors to hold. See, all this is bullshit. This is no reason. The whole point and value of cryptocurrencies is decentralization. Poly's got a coin that enforces government compliance. I'm not putting $1 in that. That shit can go to hell. Screw that coin. I will not comply. Let's go, Brandon. So, yeah, I didn't know Poly was all of that. I've day traded it, but I will not put $1 towards that coin anymore. Because the whole point of decentralized cryptocurrencies is decentralization, not centralization. We want the government to stop regulating. We want them to stop adding all the stuff and taxing. H-bar is kind of the same thing because Google and other big corporations are somehow a part of H-bar, from my understanding, and yeah, they can all suck it too. What is that? I can't tell you to cut your loss. I can't tell you to buy or sell. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to help you guys, learn moving forward, share my experiences. But I will say this. If you can always make money back if you've got money. You can't make money back if you don't have any money. See, it says it's decentralized. But I'm pretty certain that it's backed by Google and a few other things. But I mean, at this point on AMP, you just do your technical analysis. There's support it's trying to hold this support right here. If it does not, I can tell you is my technical analysis. So and by the way, not because I am complying with the SEC or anything like that. It's because I want you to learn. I don't want you to be making the same mistakes in the future of listening to other people about buying or selling. See, you got talked into buy it from somebody else, and now you're asking me on a YouTube channel whether or not you should sell it. That's the problem in the first place, my friend. You gotta do your research. But if it can hold up to 6 cents, like if you need to figure it out. Dive in, man. Dive into researching this thing and do all the due diligence you need to. But if it can hold that 6 cents, it could bounce back up. If it doesn't hold 6 cents, it'll drop down to 5. 5 is pretty strong support. Yep, 5 is pretty strong support. So it's got that going for it. Other than that, bam. So you got 3 support lines. If it can hold, so basically 3 apartment floors. If it can hold this floor, it'll go up to the next floor. If not, it's going down to this floor. If it can't hold that floor, it's going to go down to the next floor, just like an elevator. You know, if somebody doesn't come, if buyers don't come in here and press the stop button or whatever on the elevator to keep it from going down and switching the direction to go up, buyers don't come in here to do that, to press the button, then the elevator is going to keep going down. So, I mean, it got plenty of support under it. It's starting to climb. It's been climbing over the last week, it looks like. Had that one little pop up to that 9 area. So it just needs to hold up there for it to come back. But that's about, I mean, right at this moment, that's about all I can see going on with it. It's just like I said, it just does random pops. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at H-bar on CoinGecko real quick, and then I'm going to call it a day. So yeah, right here, this is what I'm talking about. You know, you tell me how this is decentralized. Hedera is a decentralized public network where developers can build secure, fair applications with near real-time consensus. The platform is owned and governed by a council of global innovators, including Avery Dennison, Boeing, Deutsche Telekom, DLA Piper, FIS WorldPlay, Google, IBM, LG. So if you are wanting decentralization, this is owned by a lot of big players. So I don't know how that's exactly decentralized. I mean, I guess it's not government, but when you have major corporations like Boeing who can't run a damn business to save their lives, they have to get bailed out by the government every 2 years. Yeah. And then Google's involved. Google rules the world. So, like, it sounds good, but you see who backs it. And I'm like, Now, of course, at the same time, Google's one of the biggest companies in the world, so they probably aren't going to get taken down a notch ever by anybody. So Hedera could easily continue to go up. All I'm pointing out is this says decentralized, but it makes me nervous. I don't like it. I don't like who's backing it. I like community grassroots projects that are not hoodoos. But, real quick, I will do the technical analysis on it. Because it is one that does give some moves. You know, it's not... Like, as far as scalping and day trading, who cares about any of the stuff I've said? You're just looking for the quick rips, the quick patterns. But if you're looking long-term at these types of things, and your whole point is to invest in decentralized stuff, you definitely want to make sure that it's decentralized. And they're not just saying it's decentralized. You got to follow the money, see who's involved. Because the crypto world is the wild, wild west. It's not, you know, stock market, One Life can attest. The stock market's a wild, wild west of basically ran by the Federal Reserve and the SEC. So they got a big sheriff in town, where the cryptos are the wild, wild west, and there's no big sheriff in town. It's everybody guns a-blazing for themselves. So H-bar is on this nice trend line. Did have a break of new highs up to 57 cents. Looks like it's trying to hold some support right around 38. 39. Let's just say 40. But it's got to, for this to continue to run, it's got to break 40 and hold 40. See this last little pop it had? We had that big break, and then it came down. It could not hold that 40 cents. Cracked below it. Tried to come back above it again. Couldn't hold it up again. Whoops. Dropped back below it. Tried to break above 3 more times and couldn't break above it all. And we broke above this time, but still not able to hold that 40 cents. So until it starts holding 40 cents, H bar will go down. At the moment, it is trying. So in the next day or two, you want to see that 40 cent area hold and it start to pop back up to 50 cents. But it's got a good uptrend. Nothing wrong with that uptrend. Google's got big money, so put money where Google's at. Not a bad idea, but like I said, if you're going for decentralized, it's not exactly probably what you're looking for. You can see this is going to be a it looks like it may try to pop here soon. Like the next couple of days. If it doesn't, then it'll come back down. But alright, if I continue to look at coins, I'll be looking at coins all night. I don't mind to do it, but it does take a lot of time to cover all these coins. XYOU. Let's see, 1 inch is one to keep an eye on. If it can start holding this 450, I was saying this yesterday, then it could pop back up to 5, possibly re-break 5. Last time it broke that 5, it had a nice rip up. About a $4 rip there. Yeah, so XYO at this moment is basically, it's just consolidating. It's still right there at that 7, so I'm going to hold it. I'm probably not going to hold this overnight. If it doesn't start breaking up over that 7.5 area within the next few hours, then I'm going to let it go, and I'll probably move into something else. Or look for another scalp, although everything's still kind of down a little bit. Let's see, is anything else popping up here? Okay, ooh. Now, I like that. I like a move like that. Let's see this 15 minute. Oh, this is just starting to run. You know what? Oh boy. Too late. I'm too late on this one. It's already ripping. Because I don't think it will break $3 right away. Although it could. Let me see. Yeah, if we break $3 though, it'll rip though if it does do that. I'm gonna actually keep an eye on this one. This new coin here. What's the supply on this real quick? That's not it. What is it? KRL. Krill. Ooh, only 22 million in supply. Yeah, this thing can rip. Having a little pullback there. That's why I didn't want to get in yet. Yeah, come on back down. This thing can rip just as quick as it can drop. But this ought to make a good scalper if it keeps this volume. We'll support there at 260. Little double top. So yeah, I'm gonna be keeping an eye on this one. I'm gonna keep an eye on XYO too. Cause I can always hop back in there, but this one looks like it may be getting. Ready for another move soon. Been holding since 20 cents, was hoping for $1. Okay, Senor Green, no hope, no hoping. We do not hope in trading and investing. We research and we know. Hope in investing and trading will get you destroyed every single time. You gotta have a plan. Now that looks like a good candle. I'm going. See if I can't get a quick little pop here. Oh, there's a quick little pop. At 200, I'm in at 277. So I need to run 50 cents for me to make $100. I'm already up about 3 cents. Let's see if you can push. It's got to break over this 290 area. We don't want it to do that. This candle needs to hold up. 5 minutes. We got 3 minutes left. Oh damn! I just changed. I just looked away and it went right up to 290. This thing is wild. But that's the thing. It's got a low supply. Only 20 million coins. 22 million coins. That's not a lot. So it can rip hard and it can drop hard. Both of those things you got to be aware of. Ooh, I don't like that. A little inverted hammer. I may have to drop some more. Let's see, what am I in at? 277. So I could take 10 cents on 200 shares. That'd be $20. So I'm all right. I'll risk 10 cents on this. There is some strong resistance at that 270 area. And 3 is super strong. Well, I'm already down to 10 cents. Yeah, see how volatile this thing is? This thing is crazy. That 1 minute candle gap down, which is not normal. This thing is going to be a sketchy play. But if it can go down that quick, it can go up that quick. So let's see if it pops back up here. Kind of getting that bounce off of 250. Slowed down a little bit at the 290. So we're just consolidating for the next move. The 250 support below us. 250, if it starts testing 250 and cracks below 250, it'll be done. As long as we're above 250, it should try to test 3. See, we're testing 260 now. There's a lot of support in the 258 area. And I'm either late to the party or the party's just getting started. One of the two. Not a much. Yeah, if this doesn't hold 250, it could drop all the way to 235, maybe even lower. Before today, it was down at 208, so We'll see. But I'm going to call it a day. I'll let you guys know how this play turns out on tomorrow's episode. For the daily crypto update, we will be live again. More than likely, I will be looking for some more trades. Unless I blow up this account on this crazy moving crypto here, which would be the first account I ever blew up. And that'd be a damn shame. Probably not going to happen, though. Senor Green, your game plan is to hold stakeable crypto. Yeah, I like that idea. So I used to be bullish on ADA on Cardano, but I expected a lot more out of those smart contracts, and they didn't get it. So that is concerning. They didn't get hardly any volume. Where's Cardano at after they launched their contracts? So now that the contracts are launched, things can be built on Cardano, I guess, but it just has underperformed since its initial rip. It has underperformed. However, I will say this. Your plan to make it passive income, that's exactly what I'm doing with Cosmos and the Kepler Wallet. So if you're getting good staking, not Ronin, if you're getting good staking out of Cardano, then there's nothing wrong with that because it doesn't move that fast. So it's kind of better for staking, really. So stake. So I'm doing the same thing, trying to make cash flowing passive assets out of cryptos. So I'm right there with you, Senor Green. I'm right there with you. So I'm staking Atom, but I'm also staking multiple other ones in the Cosmos ecosystem with the Kepler Wallet. I've got Akash. I've got Iris. So I've got some rewards I need to claim and add back in here. But yeah, every time I get a good amount of rewards after staking rewards after like 2-3 weeks, I'll claim them and then I'll throw them back in the staking pool so it continues to compound until it becomes a nice cash flowing asset. So I think you're on track with that. I like that idea a lot. Very similar to what I'm doing, just not with the same coins. I also have Persistence and Sentinel too. That's Persistence, and then there's Sentinel DVPN. So all of these I'm trying to build as my little... That's because I'm personally really bullish on the Cosmos ecosystem. The Avalanche has been pretty good, nice ecosystem. What's the other one? H-bar. I don't know anything about the staking for H-bar, but like I said, if you're using it as a cash flowing asset, you should be fine. But yeah, I like the Kepler Wallet and the Cosmos ecosystem. I mean, here I'll drop everything in the chat here. 259 apps. We were at 256 apps. So 3 new apps have been built. There's the website, the Cosmos. And then right now they are having a hackathon too. So if you know how to hack, they are giving out $1 million in prizes in Atom. So that hackathon going on is pretty cool. I don't know how to hack, but the Kepler Wallet. So when you go to this website, it's going to take you to everything. So you go to staking on the Cosmos Hub, and it'll tell you about the staking, and then you can see the rewards of Atom right now. Now, Atom is only like 10% around there, but there's projects in this ecosystem when they come out that do airdrops. Several coins that's come to this ecosystem has airdropped to Atom coin holders. Persistence was one of them. So yeah, if you go to stake Atom, it should take you to the Kepler wallet. What is wallet? Maybe not. Let me see. Let's see if I have a link to the Kepler wallet. No, you can get on GitHub though, but it should be, you should be able to get to it. Here we go, wallets. Yeah, here you go. So when you go to the Cosmos website, you come right here to this page. It shows you the tokens, apps, and services, and then wallets. You click on wallets, and then right here's Kepler. So there you go. I'll link you straight to it. But the Cosmos ecosystem, the Kepler wallet, I love it. I love it. There's so much good stuff going on in this ecosystem. Look at that, 259 apps and services built on Cosmos. And some of these are incredible, like Persistence. Persistence is going to be insane. And Injective Protocol is going to be real wild. And if you didn't know, if you look at the tokens that's been built in the Cosmos ecosystem, look at here. Binance Coin, Terra Luna, Crypto.com, Thorchain, Qcoin, Anchor Protocol, Band. But most people don't know this. A lot of these big names that you see in the coins was made from the Cosmos ecosystem, from their 10-to-mint consensus. And you can build your own blockchain too, which is what I'm looking for the frameworkfortune.com. I just don't know coding, but you can start off with 10 days of blockchain tips there. This is all-in-one solution. So it's the first complete dev environment for blockchain. Starport comes with the tools you need to build, launch, and run your crypto application or product. Accelerate your blockchain development so you can focus on writing business logic. So that's what their focus has been, is to help development of blockchain. And this is why I say I like this one better than Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's just me personally, but the more research I've done on it, the more I like the way this is set up. So that's why I'm bullish on it. And you can go learn all about it. The gravity DEX, if you need to swap, so like to get some of those coins like Akash and DVPN, don't go to like SushiSwap. They have their own DEXs here in the Cosmos ecosystem. This one is the Gravity DEX one. This is so super stupid easy to use, and it's so cheap. So I've got some Atom available there. If I want to swap it for Cosmo, let's do the max and just see. So the fees right there are 19 cents. And even if you do a lot, even if you have like, you're moving $1,000 or something like that, it's still not going to be that much. Like it's still around like $2 or $3. So this is one of the cheapest swaps that's out there, but you can only swap within the Cosmos ecosystem. Osmo. Now Osmo is another DEX in the Cosmos ecosystem. This is Osmosis. I don't think I went to the right website. No, I didn't. So let's pop back over to those apps, and then I can find it from there. Learn, go back to the Cosmos. Where are my apps? Where is you at? Oh, here it is. Ecosystem. And you can get to all of these different apps and find their white papers right here on the Cosmos website. So that's really nice too. What was I looking for? Oh, Osmosis. That's what I'm looking for. There's Injective Protocol. This is going to be, that one is definitely one to check into. Oh, I didn't realize Loop Finance was on the Cosmos ecosystem. I need to check that out. Osmo, where are you at, Osmo? There it is. So this is a very easy DEX to use too, but it's only... What I do is I go to, I'll buy them off Coinbase Pro and just send them directly over to my Kepler wallet, and then I can come and connect my Kepler wallet. But Osmo's DEX has, I think, a few more. Yeah, it's got a little bit more than Gravity DEX. Now, keep in mind, both of these DEXs are new. They're not that old at all. But you can swap out Atom for Crypto.com on this one. But then also, Osmos has, you can stake Osmos, but they also have liquidity pools that you can do. I haven't got any Osmos yet. I need to look into it because Osmos is interesting. But yeah, just this whole ecosystem is incredible. And I've got videos on one or two videos on the channel talking about it. I did a little bit of a scratch the surface video, but man, there's just so much going on with it. So, all right, guys, I got to get going. If you haven't yet, go join frameworkfortune.com. It is free. Come check out the site. Got all the crypto stocks. Hopefully soon we'll have oil and commodities with Elvis. Go sign up. We'll be back tomorrow for another one of these live crypto streams. See what happens. I'm going to continue to hold this KRL for a minute when I sold above this 250. But appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time. Have a great rest of your weekend.